G'day YouTube, Warbles on a lot here, and once again the dance of the never-ending pussycat. Sunday afternoon, 20 to 3, pussycat and my daughter are off to Kyogle again for another working week. Yesterday I was arguing with a Tanaka TBC 500, 4 o'clock, troughs went off, pussycat had come to collect me to go and light the fire for it. Never-ending pussycat. It's taken it a long time to die. I think there might be something going a bit wrong with this euthanasia idea. Funny thing is, cats losing whiskers on this side. I've lost whiskers on that side. Some of my whiskers are growing back and so are some of the cats. Mine are growing back black and so are the cats. Parallel, eh? Hello, Skitty. How are you? Hey, SkittyKitty. How are you going? Yes, you do like to come over and talk to me and tell me to leave the brush cutter alone and come and light your fire. And then sit down and let you sit on my lap and have a cuddle. And then he come over and sat at my feet and looked at me, so I went and I fed him and I gave him 2 full sachets of luxury treat food, brine or soup or whatever they call it. But yeah, the never-ending pussycat is still here, 13 weeks after he was diagnosed with a pathological fracture of the jaw. Still eating, still purring, sitting up in the car, for all intents and purposes more or less loving life. Yeah, aren't you? Yeah, such as it is. Eating's still enjoyable, but he gets quite cranky with the sensation afterwards. And yeah, I reckon I can bloody relate to that too. See how he's got 2 or 3 black whiskers on the side that his cancer was? Yes, you're a funny little boy, aren't you? So, there we go. Those of you who've been paying attention to the channel will remember the day back in about March last year when the RAV went for a swim and come an air compressor. Well, what's going on here is it turns out that although the tyres off the RAV will fit the Forester, the wheel rims won't, and when Daddy tried to change the bloody wheels, it wasn't going to do it. So the Forester needs new tyres and the RAV's wheels won't fit. Therefore, the old tyres have got to go down on the road to Kyogle and somebody else down there will change it all around. Isn't that interesting? Parts interchangeability is not a thing. Not between different motorcar manufacturers. Okay. There goes Pussy Kittius and a carload of tyres. Pretty please created. Do not let her have any kind of a prang on the way, because otherwise those tyres will come straight out through the seat and take a friggin' head off. I didn't notice how slack she was with restraining shit until she started to move, but she's got to go to work at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. She might like to think she's an atheist, so therefore I can ask my creator God theory to keep the little dear safe. Funny that, but it's how it works. Warbles on a lot to YouTube. Oh, why not? Welcome to the gate shutting procedure. Somebody has to do it, just to maintain the fiction that the sheep can't come wandering through the archaeological relic of where a fence used to once upon a time be effective. I've got to admit, I don't think I've done any actual fencing since just before I went away to have my head cooked. So it's probably 13 months since I did any actual, fence repairs. Ginger beer, not day drinking today. Not worrying about fighting with a bloody insurance company helps. Anyway, such is life. I'll just cut firewood for me now. I've got to retrieve it with a wheelbarrow and then I'll go to town and cut the lawn around my son's workshop. Warbles on a lot to YouTube. Ciao.